And my quest here is to talk to Jackie. Whoops, don't want to do that. I don't want to use combat grenades. Why am I getting a full tutorial message about how to use them? Haven't I been using them for, like, forever?
No.
Go away, combat tutorial. Okay. Well, oh, here's a motorcycle I could probably steal. Maybe not.
What?
I managed to steal some random gang members' motorcycle a while ago. Makes sense that I shouldn't be able to just jack some of these, because you'd think they'd be taking the keys with them.
No.
But anyway. I'm supposed to go in to talk to Jackie and Dex about the heist. So let's go on in then, shall we?
Yo también te quiero, ma.
He was chatting with
About
Mama.
time, chica.
How's Mama Wellers?
What's new with Senora Wells?
You know, she's worried about me. Whatever. Can't help herself, you know? Checking to see if I'm not rotting in some dumpster, like most of the Wells boys. It's really starting to wear on me. The more I tell her everything's okay, the more I feel like I'm straight up lying. But that's done after tomorrow. Afterlife, here we come, baby. Yeah!
He's got his groove on. Well, I got corpo dialogue, so I must pick it.
Funny.
What?
For a club with the hottest contracts in town, doesn't look like all it's bigged up to be.
It's what's inside that counts, Chum.
Yeah, like I'm sitting here thinking,
Ready to get your cherry popped?
this doesn't look very
Come on.
very fancy. Kind of a plain entrance, and like
Later then.
the sign is like, what is that, a heart pulse? Alright, so I guess we're
Place used to
going...
be a morgue. You believe that?
Who would have thunk?
Oh, well, that's clever at
I
least.
know, right? Way before our time, that. When proper burials were still a thing.
What clothes am I wearing? Should I switch into my classy bar gear? Yeah, let me get my oh god, go left. There we go. Now I'm all ready for going into the club.
And who might you clowns be?
Name's V. This is Jackie Wells.
Oh. Is that supposed to sound familiar?
It will soon. We're here to see Dex.
Yo, Dex. Got two live ones saying they're here to see you. Yeah? Alright then. Says he needs a second or two. Go get yourselves drinks or something.
Way ahead of you, viejo.
Alright, hang on, I'm gonna look at the elevator. Access shard required.
This is it. Heart of Night City. That's it right there. Beating. Hear it? Can you imagine? Susan Forrest, Boa Boa, maybe even Morgan Blackhand. All sat on
You keep
those
saying these
stools.
names. I have
Fell
no
asleep
idea
on
who
that
they are.
same bar.
Some lady asked me to buy her alarm.
I mean, that is a cool logo.
Brand new kit.
I'll give him credit for that.
No army surplus.
Before I sit down with Jackie, I do want to take a look around and just kind of take in the scenery. This is a unusual take on like a go-go dancer. I think this is a real person and not a hologram, not a projection. Kind of looks like there's bubbles coming up, like she's suspended in a like a Bacta tank from Star Wars. Turbo Dracula. Is there any place in here that I'm not supposed to be? Oh, another cowboy hat. So this one's a cyber cowboy hat. Or Maybe? I don't know. It's got, radio ears. Like you'd wear in a helicopter. But I don't think that's part of the hat. It kind of looks like those are just clipping through the hat. Oh no, they have holes cut out. Okay, alright. I'll accept that.
Seriously thought you'd dig over the fixer. That was your best idea for some quick scratch.
Next day, I was a pariah. She cut me off completely. Nobody would take my calls. It was like I was dead.
Good thing you only tested Regina. She's gentle. Any other fixer, he'd have had multiple fractures in both legs.
Yeah, thanks for subtly warning me not to screw over Dex here. I do have, what's her face? Evelyn is wanting me to...
Gave us incomplete info again, the bitch. We know how they're geared out. Big fucking beams. You got no idea how many are holed up in that bunker.
Will. Sham is our lucky charm. Hey, Sham?
Whoa, watch out. Might just answer you. Best focus on the gig. Now look, send drones up first. Make sure we don't land in a pool of hot runny shit.
Okay, like I was saying, Evelyn wants me to cut out Dex and do the job purely for her, but I was kind of against that because that seems like very bad business practice. What are they wearing? Like, these three really, they all have some kind of like, kind of looks like that, you see body art where that's tape applied to them, but then like this woman's wearing kind of like a one-piece suit, and then this woman's got X's across her nipples. So she's wearing like almost nothing. Okay. Paint me like one of your French girls.
I'm fine.
Are you sure? Urination stations?
Your license has been revoked. Japantown, you got a ghost out of there. Got it?
No fucking way. I want to talk to Wakako.
So call her, dude. She's sure to want to know your mind on this.
Oh, I guess that's another fixer, isn't it? I did a job for her earlier.
Relax. Take care of it. We're set. Pain
exactly. Gawk. Shock. Well, that's something. Oh, that's weird. I didn't realize there was a door on there. The Solos Manual by Morgan Blackhand. Oh, damn it. Wrong button. Already read that one. This guy walked straight out of the Matrix and then got his cybernetics applied. Alright. Whoa, there's junk somewhere.
Right hook's fucking killer, but it's just too slow to reel it back into God.
Murdoch
jabs left and right, and if he throws in an uppercut and gets it to land, that's the bell right there.
So what? Just not likely. Guy's got lousy footwork.
This again? Remember what happened when you and Price sparred? Remember?
I'm hella faster than that. I just had fresh kneecaps put in. Just, never got a chance to break them in.
Bullshit. Your footwork's as lousy as Murdoch's.
Alright. Claire? Who the hell is Claire? Is she the bartender?
Hey. Grab a seat. Be with you in a sec.
Huh. Alright, well, before I actually sit with Jackie, I want to take a selfie. So, let me move the camera here. Actually, let me see what the presets are. That's kind of a cool angle, but it's... What in the world am I looking at? Kind of like Jackie to be looking at me. Alright, put myself in a literal selfie pose. Peace and love is a contender, but there's one or two more of these that where she's like holding a phone out in front of her. And not that one. Here we are. Selfie time. I gotta... Facial expression. Oh dear. Oh my word, what happened to my eyes? Oh, charm, I guess. Look at camera. Eyes. It's kind of weird because she's looking at this camera and not the cell phone camera, which is aimed like somewhere off this way. But that's fine. Of course I gotta get a little bit better spotlighting on, so let's turn this one on. Brightness. Luminance. Want. That's a little bit better. Might be cool if I can get a top light. Gotta get it aimed down. Right inside of my face. How do I go up? Actually, maybe if I can get slight backlighting if I can. Maybe? Where to go? I can't tell. Alright, that's good there. Change the hue to neon green, I guess. Saturation way up. What was camera 1 saturation? That's... Yeah, let me pull that down just a smidge. And then maybe that's good. I haven't fiddled around with these stickers. I don't think I care to. I don't think I care to mess with any of this. I guess I could put a vignette effect on. Which I don't see. I think that's might be because I have the vignette and the main game settings turned off. Film grain. Oh, it's because effect on. There we go. Well, that's not doing anything at all. This is the overall effect. Actually, 9 is kind of cool for, like, exaggerating the colors. What are the highlights if I crank those up even more? Yeah, that does a little bit more of that. Whoa, dear, don't move the camera. Press and hold T to lock camera. Contrast. Yeah, let's leave that at 0. Exposure is gonna go crazy, so leave that at 0, and that might do it. So wonderful. Another great photo to commemorate my journey through the game. Exit, please. Alright, now I can chat with Jackie.
Looks like we're up.
That old lady there? That's Rogue. Best fixer in all of Night City.
Who, her?
Thought Dex was the best.
Rogue was lining up jobs when Dex was still shitting in diapers. Place belongs to her.
What can I get you?
You order.
2 tequila old fashions with a splash of cerveza and a chili garnish.
Duo of Johnny Silverhands coming up.
Right on, chica.
Somebody did their homework.
It's like the dog ate mine.
Age-old tradition. Drinks are named after our regulars.
Say I wanted to have a drink named after me. What would I have to do?
Snuff it. Mind-blowingly spectacular fashion. Mid-op would be best.
I don't want to do that.
What a beautiful tradition.
Oh, I can toast. Can I do... Can I talk to Jackie before I toast?
Guess dying's a small price to pay for going down in history.
Gotta live like a legend first, though, huh? Death. It's nothing but the final flourish.
Corpo, to this. Oh, Jackie hates that. But I'm gonna do it.
To this.
Chingada madre. Fine. Have it your way.
It is kind of a bad toast.
Oh, and by the way, name's Jackie Wells. You want to write down my recipe?
Sure.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer. Oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
Haha! I'll remember that. Heard you were Dex's latest finds.
Just biz, no big deal.
Mr. Dishon, see you now.
Give me a second.
Bad time to choke and shoot your britches, Joel. Come on.
How do you know?
My job to know. Look around. How do you think mercs earn their reps? Through gossip rivaling that of schoolgirls, that's how.
Dex a regular? He come here a lot?
Had a sort of long hiatus, matter of fact. Didn't show his face for nearly 2 years.
Tomcat's gotta walk his own path, right?
Yeah, well, wherever he walked, he knocked a few pounds off.
Guess they weren't delivering that pizza I mentioned before.
All right, we're out of
Break
here.
a leg.
Thanks.
This way.
That would have been the better time for me to pause the game right in that split second when I stood up and Jackie was looking at me. That would have been the better time to do my selfie. I regret not doing it.
Holmes, you're huge. Work out? Same here. No, in the ring. You do some kind of exotic shit? Huh? Kempo? Ninjutsu? Think you could take me? Drop me?
In here.
In the shadows of mega buildings. One could say we're living in stable times. The Fourth Corporate War is ancient history, the Unification War is over and done with, and Night City is a free city, a jewel embedded between two Californias. Living here, you might have the impression that everything is okay in the world, but look around. The world is not okay. Despite technological recession between 2020 and 2040, reducing global pollution levels, humanity is still forcing monumental existential threats. Climate change has turned into climate disaster. Its effects are irreversible and dangerously unpredictable. Hurricanes, tornadoes, droughts, floods, natural catastrophes are growing in strength and frequency across the continent, leveling entire regions. Access to clean water is becoming increasingly more scarce, as well as fertile land. Hunger and starvation still reaps a bloody human harvest in Asia and Africa, where corporations had no interest in building vertical hydroponic farms. Meanwhile, advances in cyber modification have given rise to a new problem: cyberpsychosis. And though we've been aware of cyberpsychosis for over half a century and know that incidents of cyberpsychosis are inextricably linked to a person's level of implantation, we still do not know why some are more prone to carrying out violent attacks than others. Let's also not forget the more serious issue of mass inequality, record high crime rates, including in places like Night City, and social unrest linked to immigration in almost every corner of the world. So I ask you again, look around. You see all of these problems in Night City already. Maybe you're standing in the shadow of a mega building and you think Night City is Night City. The rest of the world's problems don't affect me, right? Right?
That's right, Excelsior. Cold hard eddies, as per usual.
It's a really private booth. It's not just a private booth in a private room. It's a private booth in a private room inside of a private room.
Well, if it ain't Miss V.
Whole family in one place. Ha! Finally!
First time in real space.
And the flathead?
Let's see this bad boy.
Before we do, now is the time for my selfie with T-Bug and
Miss V
and Jackie. So if I do that, I guess I could put Dex in the photo, but I'm not really friends with him yet. So how do I get myself to sit? I guess I could do that. Oh dear. That's kind of sitting, but I don't think I can sit on the couch like that. How do I go up? Oh my god. Go back. Also, like, maybe I shouldn't do this because I'm spreading my legs. Let's... Oh god. These are all hard to do with a skirt on. With the... Am I, like, having to load here? What's with all the static? What is happening? That might be doable. We'll have to keep that in mind. Alt. Actually, that's not bad. I'm kind of like got one foot on the couch. Except not really. There we go. That's pretty neat, actually, how the animation is bending at the knee to make this work. Let's do that. Field of view, let's crank it down a smidge. I gotta get the camera aimed up a little bit. Actually, no, I gotta pull the camera back. And we'll go back up. We'll go a wide angle, but then we'll be close in. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll go narrow angle and just pull back a smidge. Gotta keep the hand in the frame, though. I can't move the camera, like I'm bumping into something, I guess. This is looking more and more ridiculous. So I'll get my, look at the camera. What happened to my leg? I lost my leg. I used to be standing on the couch. Oh no. This is gonna be rough. Maybe that'll be fine if I just move back into the, Why is one knee up on the couch, though? One foot up on the couch. That's kind of crazy. I gotta put an expression on. Anger kind of works. That's slightly punk, I guess. I'll take that. That's a weird pose, but we'll do it. I think I've gone full circle on some of these. Yeah, because these are where I start getting all the weird upskirts, and we don't want that. Let me see if there's any in the natural that are going to be more close to... Oh! Cyber psychokinetic. This might do it. Move, closer here. I'm gonna be, like, cropping into someone's legs no matter how I sit. It's gonna be kind of rough. That might work. Oh, I have outfit presets. No! Why did you undo my positioning? And I just now realized that my hand is clipping through my skirt, which kind of is unfortunate. Abort! I give up. It's not worth it. Alright, so I'm going to put Flathead in the briefcase, but can I read all this stuff? Militech suit.
Hello?
I want to read whatever this is. I'll put the Flathead down. Oh, I'm going to pick up the thing.
Alright then. Set your butts down comfy.
Delmain Transport Services. Delamain, need to be on time for an important meeting. Don't want your valuable tech to fall into the wrong hands, or maybe you just don't like crowds. At Delamain, you leave your problems at the door. Our corporate transport service has a fleet of over 20 armored cars ready and waiting to bring you to your destination in comfort and security. We guarantee secure transport for individuals and packages in the Night City area. Quality that goes hand in hand. Yada yada. We say that most accidents happen all the time in the home. They're wrong. Do you know that 80% of crimes happen in the streets? So it's just like an advertisement for armored security transport.
Sit your ass down, V.
Thanks for your help back at the scav hunt.
A few Reapers less in the city. Good thing.
City Hall should be fucking thanking us.
What was this? I picked up a Militech suit. Is that like a literal clothing item? They don't let me change it while I'm in, while I'm not at a wardrobe or whatever.
Sweet booth. It's soundproof?
Jackie.
Now, Mr. Wells is right. We're gonna be going over some sensitive material. But if it's all right with y'all, I'd like to start with a question for Miss V. Evelyn Parker, how'd you fare?
I'm not gonna rat Evelyn out, but I'm gonna play along until the final decision point.
Go on now.
Well, as
don't
I
be
could
shy.
have, I guess. Walked around Konpeki Plaza, inside, from that raw BD she scrolled.
Bug already filled me in.
So you know the target. Yorinobu Arasaka, the Emperor's son and heir apparent.
Man with the millionaire name and no talent to back it up. Evelyn Parker's special friend? So she just want to see what's good, or was there something else?
This is my reflexes, I think. Right? Reflexes. I can do a reflexes check. Heyo. What is the minimum requirement, though? Like 4?
Hello?
I may as well say that something's weird about her.
Parker chick? I don't know. Sent out mixed signals, so I got mixed feelings. One night, sipping Sean Paradis with Yorinobu. Next night, chatting it up with regulars at Lizzie's. Worlds don't match up.
Struck me too.
You saying we putting 2 and 2 together and getting 5? Some part of the equation's missing then, clearly. That's why y'all gotta fix her. Anyone try to fuck you, they first gotta fuck their way through Dex to Sean's 300-pound ass. Anything else?
Still not gonna rat her out.
Think she just wanted to see what I was about.
Wanted to see what you was about, huh?
How about we go over the plan? What you got for us, Dex?
This.
Well, here goes nothing.
Me and Dex have already covered the fine deets. Ops-wise, should be a stroll on the beach.
Elaborate. I want to hear it.
A Delamain will drop your asses at the front door of Konpeki Plaza. You'll stroll right in thanks to your false identities. Then, with Bug's help, you'll breach the hotel subnet.
Mine and the Flatheads help.
Last but not least, you slip into Yorinobu's penthouse and clep the relic.
It goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies. Not a one.
You'll have T-Bug on comms for the duration. Time for your burning questions.
My first question is, how do I get a non-lethal weapon?
Transport to Delamain.
Primus Cab Company in All Night City. Nada mal.
Deshaun don't ever work with anyone but the best. I consider Delamain just that.
Yeah, who needs creepy, nosy cab drivers when you've got a clean AI to get you from point A to B in style?
And how he bags a permit to operate every year is still a mystery.
If everything goes as planned, Delamain will drop you back here. If things get sticky, you head for the safe house.
Which is?
The no-tell motel. Quiet, no questions asked. Make our next move from there. But I'm flat certain that won't be necessary. Anything else?
These new identities. Tell us more, what's our cover?
Hello, Ramon Victorino. And you're Hannah Conwell.
Ramon? Yeah, okay. What do we say we're there for?
Biz as usual. Corpo arms deal. Case anyone asks, you there for a bogus meeting with Arasaka's defense rep, Hajime Taki. Anything else?
How do we get in the penthouse?
Yorinobu's got barely any muscle. Hardest part will be penthouse security. If we want to disable, we'll need to neutralize Konpeki's dweller, elite runner monitoring the hotel's subnet 24/7. Only catch is there's no way to get in the dweller's den from the outside.
Hold on. How you want us to get inside a room you can't get into?
Trust me when I say whatever hit you think of, T-Bug solved it already.
This is where the flathead comes in. You'll have to get him in the ventilation shaft, guide him to the dweller, and force the dweller to take a break. Flathead will stay there, jacked into the dweller. But thanks to that, I'll be able to roll out your red carpet into the penthouse.
Anything else?
Okay. Feel brought up to speed?
Perfect.
I got a question. When do we get to the real reason we're all here?
Cut for fresh talent's always the same and non-negotiable. 30%.
Bro, 30?
Every part in this drama carries its risks. That's the value of yours, as determined by me.
Is 30 each, or 30... Or are you getting like 70 and we get 30 to split between us?
Miss
Come on,
B?
Dex. Isn't that a little low?
Hey, hold on, Holmes. Who got the flathead? Who pulled the intel from the brain dance? And we're going in a hotel full of soccer men to swipe some fucking toy from the boss's son. We are the job.
And who's providing transport? A top-tier netrunner and a lead-proof plan and intel? You sure you want to go down this road?
I mean, it is a big job.
Hello?
I mean, I do want more.
Jack's right, Dex. We ought to get more than 30. We deserve
Say 35, 40?
Fine, 35. And that's my final offer.
I can live with that. It's my final offer, too.
Been a while since I got a run for my eddies. Actually kind of fun. Last thing, Konpeki's got a strict no-iron policy. Security gates, the works. So you dogs will leave your lead spitters in the ride. Take the flathead inside in its case.
Got some deft suits, so you'll look the part, too.
Chido.
Thanks, T.
So, not to count chickens, but why don't we see our eddies?
All depends how Miss Parker avails herself of her role. But a week, 2 tops is my guess.
And what do we do while waiting? Sit around, suck air?
You sit tight, heads down, because old Uncle Arasaka be watching. Now, as that old Greek dog says, life's a banquet, so don't go thirsty, but don't get drunk either. Your chariot awaits outside.
Oh, are we going now?
My cue to Delta 2. Gotta prep to jack in. Be there when you come on comms. Any other issues, now's your chance.
Plan. What's your take?
Enough, I hope, to put me in a luxury Cretan villa from which I'll never set foot in cyberspace again.
Promise to send me a postcard?
No offense, but I'm gonna burn any and all bridges. Need a clean break.
You and Dex known each other a while.
Why?
You know, peeps say all kinds of things.
Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Marcus Aurelius, I think.
You and Dex both philosophizing. No wonder you get along.
All right.
I'm good. No questions.
Let's get to work.
I thought maybe I would have a chance to
ready to get going or what?
Stock up. It's a good thing I... Oh, good.
Something I gotta take care of first.
Sin problemas. Meet you by the Delamain.
Because I was like...
Just don't forget to suit up.
You know, I did go to some stores and get some cyberware and stuff, but like... I got 10 more minutes on this health buff that I wanted to double check if that's going to be from the shower or like where I got that from. You know, and I wanted to maybe do a little bit more exploration and see if I could get some more stuff going on. Because, like, they're not going to let me take weapons in, so what am I going to do? All of my skills are based on combat, so, like, that's where it would be nice to have, like, the stealth skills to avoid detection, or intelligence to be able to hack stuff, because maybe they'll let me take my cyber deck in with me. Maybe not, I don't know. Somewhere I'm supposed to get a mono wire that I think is going to be like maybe an arm attachment or something. Because it includes powerful melee cyberware options. So like that would be cool if I could find one of those and then come in with a stealth laser whip that comes out of my wrist, you know? Chemicals, the invisible killer, already read. Thermo-quilted cutout body suit. Let's see what our fashion punk has in store for us now. I can't change because I'm wearing an outfit. Wait, that's not what I wanted to preview. I'm confused. Why is it... I want that for reload time. Let me go into this and unequip that. That's what I'm wearing right now. Okay. Go back, and I wanted to try... Oh, it's an outer jacket. Okay. I want to see what our thermo-quilted cut-out bodysuit looks like. You know, that looks super comfy, actually. I think it's just like a one-piece thing that comes down. Yep. So that's kind of strange, but if I put my basketball shorts on, then I can be super laid back. This is the lounging around the house outfit. Not really what I want to do right now. Why are my goggles on? Oh, because quick hack upload time reduction, so yeah. Preview. So that's the Militech suit. The slacks look pretty similar to what I'm already wearing. The top is super formal. Why can't I equip this into slot 4? Unequip. Alright. They don't let me sprint in here. Netrunner chair.
talking about, Squama? What do you mean he didn't work? When he fucking worked his ass hard. Saw some old pictures of the water leopards? Damn Petrochem logo everywhere. I take corpo gigs just like your old man did. What's the difference?
The difference is that Boa Boa had balls. Enough to stand up to the corpse and call the shots on his own ops. He also knew the difference between cooperating and serving.
This is a weird, a sort of face covering. Never seen anything like that.
Get you anything?
Thanks, Claire.
No problem. Just holler if you need anything.
Business booming, I hope?
Seen it yourself. Can't complain. Folks always get thirsty, and we're here when they do.
How's the afterlife? Working here, I mean.
No real complaints. Fights are rare, and when they do happen, they're over quick.
Killer clientele, am I right?
Your words, not mine.
Could definitely go for a drink.
Tough day?
Like any other.
So, what'll it be?
Nothing, because I don't drink these things that only last 30 seconds, because it's too hard to think about pausing the game to switch into my inventory to use an item in the middle of action. Okay, bye. There's no dialogue to say bye, so I'll just walk away. No. I got a bad feeling that we're going to be going right to the gig, though. Struggle of O'Neill Station. So the European Space Council, ESCAPE, started out with seemingly noble intentions. Will open the door to the universe, the solar system, a home to all, and so on and so forth. It didn't take long for these catchphrases to reveal themselves for what they truly were. Colonial ambitions wrapped up in lofty ideals. We, the builders and first inhabitants of O'Neill 1, have witnessed this firsthand. The ESCAPE sent us into space with promises of a new life and a better tomorrow. Instead, what lay in wait for us was a complete lack of freedom and backbreaking work in extremely dangerous conditions. We could have pulled through, we could have toughed it out for the greater good, if only they treated us as human beings, informed us of their decisions, listened to our concerns and requests, but the ESCAPE ignored us. The consequences were inevitable. In 2022, after completing construction of the station, our situation was critical. Station management demanded 18 hours of work every day, 7 days a week from everyone, regardless of age or health condition. Our peaceful protest was met with a disproportionate use of force, which included stun guns. They thought it would break us, just like the countless protests they broke back on Earth. The thing is, out here, it's not so easy to call for reinforcements. Workers outnumbered guards 40-1, and one stun gun charge held only 15 rounds. The ESCAPE's management had effectively shot themselves in the foot. It was over before they could realize. Only 7 hours passed before O'Neill 1 and O'Neill 2 declared independence and became the first nations established outside of Earth. That's lovely. So I'm wondering when some of this information is going to tie into anything. Like, that's neat world building, but
Watch
like,
it, kid.
Shut up. Huh? Is what you call it? Is O'Neill 1 and 2 ever going to become relevant to the story? Okay, well, it sure seems like I have a little bit of freedom to wander around. So I want to do a little bit of exploration before we set out for this, so... Close. That's still a dope photo. So here's my shower. My question was, does this give me a health bonus? I don't see any icon on my health bar. There we go. Hey, I think it did. That's neat. I wonder if resting would give you any bonuses. So now I can open my wardrobe. Now I could put slot 4. Okay, so they don't count the Militech thing as an actual, like, wardrobe item. It's just a situational use this to put thing on. Okay. Well, do I have any other picture frames anywhere? Like, it would be cool if I could hang some more photos on the wall. Like, could I put one here? This one in here is me with a katana in the flames and my sort of Fallout Mad Max Raider look. Actually, come to think of it, I've got my 3 outfits. This is like the nomad background. And then this one is the corpo background. And then this one is the street kid or whatever, the streets one. Kind of wound up having inadvertently set outfits for all those different things. But yeah. So let me warp. What else is on the map? Like, what's this? That's a side quest. So why don't I go to Bradbury and Buran? Wherever this is. There's a Ripper Dock below me.
What you looking at?
Chill out. You walked into me. Where is the thing, though? It's in the alley, okay. Oh, that looks a hell of a lot like Vic's door. So what is this side quest for?
Hey, Joe, listen, BD, you done any ever?
Sure, yeah, maybe a couple.
It's taking me to the Prophet.
Thinking of taking a dip, you know? Money's better.
True that, but I can't recommend that gig. Here you're just selling your body. There you're giving up thoughts, your soul. Feel me? Get strange motherfuckers trash.
You can recognize them by their cold blue eyes. Creatures born centuries ago on the Antarctic ice sheet.
Oh, yeah?
They hide their true faces under masks of human skin. Two-faced snakes, oppressors of humanity!
If it's such a big giveaway, won't they just install optics or use contact lenses at least?
If it were only so simple. They are reptiles. Their nervous system isn't compatible with human cybernetics.
Then why not have their own Rippers invent some?
Are you sure they haven't already? And where did this filth slither out from, you ask?
Antarctica. You said that already.
Today they hide amidst the snow and ice of the South Pole, step by step usurping our crown as creation's chosen. Millions of years ago, they evolved from dinosaurs to become the world's first advanced, intelligent race. And who is their progenitor? Their masters? The scientists of Alpha Centauri! I recognize you. You come here often. Your eyes tell me that your mind has opened to the truth. Will you provide a humble donation so that I may continue my mission?
Humble sounds affordable. Just don't spend it on stupid shit.
Thank you. This has bought me a day or two.
What can you buy for 1 credit? For €1 buck?
Radio waves bear the truth. Let those with ears listen and those with eyes behold.
Okay, well that was not quite what I was expecting. It's a little weird because I had already had an interaction with that guy before, so did not expect there to be like another interaction just kind of ongoing. What is this? Surgical scissors. Oh, you know what? Let me switch into my Streets outfit. Let me get that going. Here we go. Now I can look down at my pink and blue pants. So, like, what are these guys? More tiger claws. They are wanted. So, like, I mean, seriously, if I just... Do they really, like, think it's just go around and attack random people on the streets? Our third guy, where'd he go? $500. How does that 1+ compare to my, this thing? I mean, it does slightly less attack speed, but does more damage, so maybe that would be my preference, to not have as much, like, spray and pray going on. Although this one having, like, much better, well, I don't know how much better much better is, but it does have improved weapon handling, so maybe that means, like, better recoil or something. Ooh, what is this? Bounce back, Mark II, an injector, lasts 10 seconds. Oh, this is the health thing. It's an improvement. I almost bought one of those. That's pretty cool that I just got one for free. So this is where I get question marks as to, like, how dense is the city going to be with explorable side content? Because, like, I like exploration in these games, but the bigger the map is, usually that means, like, the less fun content there is. And, like, The Witcher 3, for example. Same developer, came out, I guess, originally, what, 2015? And then this game launched in 2019, 20? I don't remember. Yeah, why is my trackpads are acting weird? You know, Witcher 3 has a pretty big world, but there's a lot of space that's just kind of just filler, basically. It's like, just here's a mostly empty landscape with plants that you can pick up, and oh, you get ambushed by some wolves, and oh, you've already killed hundreds of wolves, well, here's some more wolves to fight. So, like, this map already looks to be much more dense. There's, like, just more interesting visuals when you look around and walk from place to place. And I think the city structure, where there's buildings and city blocks, kind of helps with some of that, because you don't just see, like, a landscape stretching all the way to the horizon. You know, it masks some of what's out there in the world enough to where you have to actually look to find things. But it's still curious as to, like, how much value and worth there is to explore every city street like I'm doing now. But we got some worn spunky monkey kicks and some simple yoros. Now let's check our Fashion Punk 2077. See what my new kicks look like. That's pretty cool. They're blue. Wouldn't mind putting those on. Problem is I gotta go to the, Oh. I'm officially not wearing my combat stuff. So right now I have the holo projector. And these are the Yoros. It's got knee pads, which is practical. But, you know, like, it seems like it would be to my advantage to explore and do some side questing and looking for upgrades before I go do that main mission to make me a little bit more prepared for it. Of course, I don't know how that's going to work with the... They're talking about not going to be able to bring my weapons in with me, so... If it's going to be a full stealth mission, then remains to be seen if I will have good options for dealing with threats. Whoop! That was my fault. I got aggressive thinking I could skip in front of the car. Like, the next question is, are there any random doors that I can just wander into?
Where are you walking?
And here's still a crime scene, so...
Huh?
Oh, God. I don't think I can do anything with any of this. The cop really doesn't like me standing here.
You out.
That's fine. Go away. Leave me alone. I'm just looking at the crime scene. I think I need to, like, do a Steam gyro calibration real quick, because it's feeling weird to me. So let me just... Give me a second. Press the calibrate button. 4, 3, 2, 1... Let's see if that fixes my look, because I keep having these random moments where, like, my vision like swings rapidly in a different direction than I expected it to. Like, what is this? This is just an artistic display, or is this supposed to be like a legit sort of hydroponic thing? So, the next question is, can I get the stamina bar to go away when I'm not using stamina? There it goes. Oh, now it's back up. Like, why does it keep doing this? I'm not using stamina, so I don't need to see it right now. So it kind of seems like most of the time is going to be spent just looking at, like, picking up random junk, basically. Unless you get randomly lucky and stumble into something cool, like when I got the injector upgrade. It's kind of, I have a bad feeling this is taking me back to the Prophet again. While I'm in the middle of a crime scene. Whoops. Oh, what is this? This looks a little more interesting. Yep, and Vic is down here, so... Misty's Esoterica.
What are you... checking them out?
What is life without its body? What are the beings of the net if not souls from beyond our plane of existence?
From way back.
I have heard their voices. Let they who yet live never cross that threshold, for their souls will join those ghostly ranks.
You heard their voices? What did they say?
They spoke not in the language of mortals, no. They howled, screaming in agony, forever removed from their earthly form. Among them was a woman, her voice of ice, Queen Lilith. She was calm, but at the cost of her humanity. You ask, who opened these unholy gates of the abyss?
No one's asking.
And I answer you, the techno-necromancers of Alpha Centauri! I recognize you. You come here often. Your eyes tell me that your mind has opened to the truth. Will you provide a humble donation so that I may continue my mission?
Humble sounds affordable. Just don't spend it on stupid shit.
Thank you. This has bought me a day or two.
So this icon, the quest marker, just keeps popping up to tell me that he's got like a new line of quack rambling dialogue. So I'm a little bummed that it led to the same like exact outcome. That's Regina. And I don't know how to neutralize these guys without killing them is kind of the problem. So right now, all my weapons are lethal as far as I know. And like, this might not be lethal? But I swear, like, I read a tutorial or something that said it will tell you in the menu if it is non-lethal, but nothing in my inventory actually tells me when stuff is lethal or non-lethal, so... Turn, you son of a mother. What? Why will you not turn when I tell you to turn? Thank you. Oh, I gotta go up the ramp, I hope? This doesn't look like it's gonna turn right. Yeah, why does it do this? This map is kinda unhelpful. So I guess this is the edge of the map, but there's also a floating Militech vehicle. So I guess I go down here. Ooh, almost ran into that guy. Is someone getting robbed? What happened?
Hey, V, got a friend in need. Wants to snatch back an eye he lost playing cards. An implant, I mean. Should be some easy breezy eds. You in? Catch the deets attached.
This seems like someone's getting robbed. Yeah, I'm real struggling with this whole katana thing. There's my game freeze. Happened much earlier in this session than I expected it to. But now I gotta kill the process. Relaunch the game because it happens every time I play the game. Boy, I love it when that happens. This makes it really easy to love playing Cyberpunk 2077 when it is guaranteed to crash within an hour or two. Every single frickin' time. Like, and it's not like, I don't know, like, it's possible that my computer is just not capable of running this. The Steam page, I'm not playing on Steam. I have a GOG copy, but when I looked at the settings on Steam, it was saying that you know, supposedly I meet the recommended requirements, but I don't think that's accurate anymore because they've like updated the game considerably since the game came out.
Hey, Wants to snatch back an eye he lost playing cards. An implant, I mean. Should be some easy breezy ends. You in? Catch the deets attack.
What grenade am I about to throw? Let me double check. I don't want to throw that.
Come on out. Out you come. Something wrong here.
What did I get engineer skill for? Is that throwing a grenade? You okay, lady? I'm starting to notice a lot of Tier 1 plus stuff just showing up all of a sudden. That's making me a little concerned that that the game is secretly giving me... I think I can steal this car. But I think I'm a little worried that the game is giving me level scaled items. So pretty much everything I've ever found has been Tier 1, and now I'm starting to find like a fair amount of Tier 1 plus.
Hey, you there. Yes, I'm talking to you. Are you getting what you want out of life? Let me guess.
So like, for instance, is it really worth my time to be exploring the map in this kind of detail if most of what I'm finding is going to be like junk and worthless consumable stuff? I'm kind of thinking it might not be worth it. But you never know when you're going to find something cool, like some Cyberpunk 2077 or like a health injector upgrade. Yeah, but like this is kind of an interesting environment, so like it's fun to look around and explore, but I just want there to be a little bit better reward for it.
Welcome to N54. It's time for your local news. Violence continues to plague the Badlands. Shootings have been reported among the 160.
Okay, so what was my objective from Regina? Got a call from Jacob Lamb, a friend of mine, director from the good old days. Ex-director, I should say. Ever since Bushido X made a loss of $1 billion, the guy never set foot on a set again. Jacob makes a living playing cards. One time he tried his luck at an illegal Tiger Claws casino at the back of the Kashu Huntin' Eatery. Things weren't looking good, but instead of getting up from the table, he waited until he'd recoup. First went all his money, then his watch, wedding ring, and finally one of his optics. Jacob wants his implant back, sending you the coordinates of the casino where he lost it. As far as I know, the eye's still there. How you get it is your biz, not mine. So I'm going into a casino? Ah, this is cool. What is he using to amplify it? Anything?
Staring is rude. You know that, right?
He's got a headless guitar with the tuning pegs on the bottom of the bridge. I guess he's probably not amplifying it with anything, but typically those don't produce a whole lot of sound without an amplifier. It's like, what is this? Are these more people I can murder? They don't like being around me.
Go, go.
Murder! Yeah, shoot at your own car. There you go. Oh, this is a situation where I might want to open car trunks. So maybe somebody would randomly have loot in them. Aramid line street shoes. Looks weirdly similar to my current kicks that I'm wearing. Just perhaps reskinned. Yep. Pretty darn similar. Big difference is that it's red with the black laces. I mean, that could go well with some outfits, but not what I have equipped.
Fuck. Almost pissed myself. Talking to you too.
Who are you? Oh. I have aggroed the entire bar, I guess.
I really don't feel like this today. Show yourself.
I thought this was just a random gang member in an alley. The melee combat is kind of fun when I'm doing like a one-on-one melee fight, but when it's about like flying in to murder a group of people, then it's kind of rough. So, like, I guess I maybe should have... I don't know if there's a way to avoid combat. Because this guy in the alley aggroed me when I got close to him, so would the people inside have done the same? I don't know. That was a weird noise. What was that? Alright, yeah, my gyro just got locked on for some reason. Something really weird has been going on with my Steam controller. Like, it has not felt right this whole time. Good to know that I'm in a hostile area. After I've already murdered everyone. This one needs 5 intelligence, so I can't do that. Storage room. So what storage room is this opening? So with enough strength, I could bust this open. Otherwise, I would need that key card. And this is where the guy in the security in the hallway would have stopped me. So let me get that key card. Tier 2 Unity. Alright. At first glance, the see-through X3 looks like any other deck of cards. Those with optic implants combined with our latest Seer X3S software can see the other side of a card. Therefore, casino employed player. Now my trackpad just stopped completely. Can control the course of the game without arousing any of the other players' suspicions. Casinos that have purchased the see-through have reported an average increase. Okay. Proposition. Hey, let's talk about yesterday, the casino. It looked out big, but why make such a scene out of it? I won the scratch, fair and square. Having your goons toss me out the window was a little unnecessary, don't you think? It wasn't very nice either, and I don't like it when people aren't nice to me. I might just have to be not nice to them in return, or their loved ones. On that note, yada yada. Shop, new locks. Change the locks because stuff are being stolen. Alright, whatever. Don't readily see anything else. Jacob Lamb's eye. Oh, here's a cool Jino Hoshi Neo Silk shirt and vest. Now deposit the implant into a drop point. Oh man, like something is seriously screwy with my controller. It's something is just not working right. That's kind of a decent look. Now my gyro's locked on again when it shouldn't be. Yeah, I really, like, I need to reset my whole controller or something, because something is screwy. Like, the inputs on the trackpads have been acting all just erratic, like, basically this whole session. But it feels like it's just getting worse and worse now.
Look before you leave.
Deposit Jacob or job item.
Jacob got his eye back, so I'm closing this gig. But B, we both know that wasn't top quality work. Maybe try a little harder next time, okay? Gig closed, and thanks.
What wasn't top quality of it? Was it the fact that I blatantly murdered a bunch of people? I didn't realize where I was or what was going on until it was already happening. Out of the way. Alright, now let's take to the streets in my new ride that I don't guess is not officially registered to me, so it probably won't come to me when I call for it. But it seems nice. Oh god, how did I spin out of control? I don't know where I'm going right now. Kabuki. Where is anything? That's, I think, my street merchant, or the guy. The guy, I should say. That's the prophet. Like, what is all this way over here? Let me come check this out. Oh my god, like seriously. My trackpads are glitching out. Like there is no other explanation for how and why this is happening. There's a lot of like stupid crap happening that I swear is not my fault. What is... Who is this? Is this Maelstrom? Now is not the time while my trackpads are completely glitched. And I can't save while in combat. Are they just fighting each other? Katana! I got a better katana! Yay! Didn't I equip a katana? Why did it... I swear I pressed the equip button and not the take button. So it does 7 more damage. And it's teal. Oh, it matches my blue scheme. That's pretty cool. Thank you, random encounter, for giving me a level scaled, I'm assuming, katana. Where's the corpse that is on my radar? Oh, it's this one that's on fire. Hit that quick save button. Alright, now let's do a... Neutralize the perps and secure the evidence. What?
We've all
Where?
heard the tired old rhetoric by
I'm
now.
not close enough to the objective for that to be the thing,
End
is
up
it?
there and you probably
Or is this what
deserve
it
whatever
was?
sordid fate
I think this
comes
was
your
it.
way. Same shit as always, ain't it? First spewed out by the media, then regurgitated by skull-spun
Crouch, thank you.
every damn time. Kick back and crank it to the max, chooms. Here's some more tunes.
Smart double-barrel shotgun. That is intriguing, but I would need to get the implant to be able to use it, at least to its full benefit. 2,500 euro bucks. That's pretty nice. Jotaro and Hiroto. Alright, got some deets for the NCPD boys. We know who's talking. It's Evan Flakes. No, boss, that's the Gonk at stall 13. That's it, Gonk's gone. So send some people after him. Check his pod, his pad, his family. Come on, you know the drill. Yada yada. Balaklava, a shock absorbent composite layering, -4 visibility to enemies. Well, that would be good for stealth. Makes me 4% stealthier. Ooh, duo weave, composite skinny jeans. Don't I have something like this already? Tyrosine injector. It's cyberware. Ooh, that's kind of intriguing. Job complete. Oh, okay. Job is complete when I loot whatever the special item is. So Evan Flakes. Effed up, trusted the cop, yeah, promised protection about Biz and Kabuki, told her everything, so the funds are there, I'm dead. Naive, leadhead, go to the port in Wellsprings. Wasting time. Thank you. Whatever. I think this was the car that I stole earlier, so is this one in any better condition? engine... Oh, no, that's the car I stole to the right. Oh, God. Either my trackpad is screwing up or this thing has really wonky handling. So, Monster Hunt.
Jotaro Shobo. Ring a bell? Guy's a fucking psychopath. Records himself torturing joy toys and sells that shit to like-minded scumbags. The Mox finally tracked him down. This is your chance to give this fucker what he deserves and earn a little scratch while you're at it. More on this sicko attached.
So, gun for hire. I feel like doing a favor, making Eddie's... deal with Jotaro Shobo. Twisted MFer like no other. He's a tiger claw and sadistic scumbag who's got a thing for scrolling XBDs. Who's to say whether he just gets carried away or, and my money's on this, he gets off on the tortured screams of his victims. Best guess is 17 murders to his name, but the injustice for the streets dead and missing joy toys is notorious. But the Moxies are different. Mox net runners connected a few dots and tracked down Jotaro's studio, Ho-Oh, quaint little club, and Kabuki. This area is a no-go for Moxies, which is why they need a helping hand. Find this effort, Jotaro, and tell him his days in the entertainment business are done. So, is this going to be a thing where she's going to be upset at me if I manage to aggro the entire building? Oh, God. Like, I'm gonna have to quit before I go into that, because something screwy is going on with my controller right now. Like, I don't know if it's like the Bluetooth connection is just being spastic or what, but like it's been feeling weird this whole time. It's uncomfortable, and I'm really worried about trying to do anything serious with it. Oh well. Missed my cue. Oh, accidentally activated photo mode. Hey, I got some XP. So what is there to do up here? And what is that security camera for? Where am I? I'm in like some sort of warehouse, like shipping dock. Oh, here I can break into a vehicle. I need technical ability, I guess, to like hotwire it.
Oh, hell no.
No, thank you. Yeah, monks.
How's it going?
Not bad. I'm just chilling. Looking around before I go to perhaps murder a whole club full of people. Ah.
It's a beautiful day, huh?
God, this thing is loud as hell. Just ads.
Provide streamers for 30%.
Can I turn this off?
Many daily buys.
I can turn one of them off, but there's so many screens. Flight jacket with rubber plate insets. Graffiti, detachable collar. Cream as F, and completely impractical. Alba Estiva crop sweater. Like, holy cow, I just got a bunch of cyberpunk, or fashion punks. Let's check out the fashion punk. Preview the flight jacket with rubber plate insets. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't like yellow normally, but that is a cool look for the thing, though. Here's the sweater. That's neat. If I put that with the combine that with the cheetah pants, and then there's the collar. Yep. Definitely impractical. And then I've got the dual weave composite skinny jeans bio weave. Okay, so they are different. These are like... Okay. And these are the other ones. These ones have like a center fold or pleat on them and a little bit of texturing around the thighs. But for instance, if I were to unequip my suit, put that... Oh, that's an outer shirt, huh? Wow. Okay. Okay, so that does nothing. I'll put my cheetah pants on. That's not a bad look. I keep calling it cheetah, but it's like it's kind of like a... You know, it's like zebra, but with the cheetah color scheme. And here's my balaclava that I never bothered to try on. That's pretty cool, actually. But, for the sake of practicality, I should be equipping all the stuff that gives me stat bonuses. I don't think any of my pants give me bonuses, but let me put the jeans on. And now I can put this and then switch over to my street gear. And I really want to switch these, I think I want to switch these black shoes out for those blue ones. But I gotta get to my apartment or a cyber dock maybe, or no, a fashion store, in order to officially change my wardrobe.
You fucking
Right, well, I need to, like, troubleshoot my Steam controller, because it's way too finicky for me to keep playing. I might need to, like, reset it or change the batteries on it, but I'm gonna save here, fiddle with that, take a break, and then come back for the quest.